Hi and welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Experience with me, Bomber Herald. At the end of the last episode, we were just getting to grips with the team. We've gone through pre-season now, and I think we've got together the strongest lineup that I think we can put out at the moment. Obviously, we've got quite a few 2.5-star players there, but when you consider we've got the likes of Neymar, Messi and Suarez on our team, it's not surprising. If we have a look at the pre-season, as expected, absolutely hammered everyone. A little bit disappointing with this friendly here that ended 2-2, but otherwise it was kind of as we expected. Delighted with a 5-0 thrashing of Juventus and Andres Iniesta's testimonial. He bagged a hat-trick. I smell a rat there. Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. As you can see, it's the same people over and over as expected. I mean, I expect this to be quite a boring save where we dominate quite a few matches and we're near the top of the table. So today we're going to play two matches, Supercopa Final, first and second legs against Sevilla. The starting lineup as it is, we've got Suarez up front, Neymar on the left as a winger or an inside forward on support. Either way, it doesn't really matter. He played as winger on the last match just to try him out there. Iniesta's been absolutely fantastic there as an attacking midfielder. Messi over on the right as an inside forward. Rakitic, Busquets, Jordi Alba. I'm not even going to attempt to say his name, but him, PK and Roberto. Ter Stegen obviously in goal. So without further ado, let's get on to playing the match. Now I do like to play my matches with the 2D camera. I do like the 3D. It's just it gets very frustrating when you get to see the same animations over and over again. I do have replays on though, so hopefully we'll see quite a few goals. I've already got the opposition instructions set. I always show the wide players onto a weaker foot. I don't do anything else. No tight marking, no closing down, no tackling. The player and team instructions already take care of quite a few of those. So I'm going to the team talk. Let's send them out there, ask them to show what we can do. And I always like to just, for some reason, if you click on Carmen, the second one down, it usually gives a morale boost to a few players. Don't know why, I just tend to do it now as a habit more than anything else. So let's get this thing going. I do like this new 2D camera that they have where you can see the stands, so it just adds an extra dimension to it. Well, Roberto the cross in, and this is just how we play. We'll push forward, we'll close the ball down when we haven't got it. When we're in possession, everyone launches forward. Obviously they have set out in quite a defensive formation, so we're probably going to get frustrated. We're not going to be able to work the ball into the box quite as often, so if we're struggling to score, we might have to start resorting to shooting from range. Got a nice clearance, Iniesta coming away with it. Oh, nearly. Not a lot of action going on in this, probably down to their formation. So let's have a look. Keep going, we can win this. And again, we'll tell them we know they're capable. I know you're capable. And I know you're capable. Right, let's have a look, see what changes we can do. Instructions. Let's stop working the ball into the box. We'll keep looking for that overlap. The inside forwards are going to cut in give Alba and Roberto a chance to go forwards. We'll throw Vidal on. Vidal has been brilliant as a super sub in pre-season. Let's get on with the second half. Hopefully we can get a goal to take us into the second leg. As you can see from the stats, we are completely dominant. This has got a 1-0 win for Sevilla written all over it. This is a typical football manager thing. There we go. As expected, and Zonzi pops up with a goal. Dominated. Happens so often. Let's have a look. Looked offside, maybe. I don't know. Well-timed one, we'll say. That is a good finish, but doesn't help us any. Suarez and Neymar been ineffective in this match. Right, let's see what we can do. Obviously, got to change things somewhere. Let's bring Gomez on for Rakitic. No, actually, yeah, we will keep him on attack. I don't think we want to change anything else. We might just send these forward on attack. And off we go. It's typical that my first match on YouTube would end in a disappointing defeat. We'll better start the match, haven't we? But it's one of those things, I suppose. Neymar, too many men in the box, and we're just getting smothered as we come forward. But then they've got no one up front on the counter either. Neymar with his bit of magic, and now there we are. Look, closing down, win the ball back, and they've got everyone back straight away. Just cannot carve out an opportunity and then waste one there. We've had one clear-cut chance in the match. A team like us should be doing a lot better than that. So I mean, if I'm going to make an excuse, I may as well start now, because I'm going to be doing a whole series of excuses by the looks. I mean, the players aren't 100%. Ooh, nearly. Come on, work it in. Iniesta. 1-1. There we go. That's the kind of finish. I mean, he has been absolutely magical in pre-season with finishes just like this. Messi, lovely ball through to Iniesta, and that's a calm finish to the near post. As I was saying, the players aren't 100% familiar with the tactics that we're using at the moment, even though they are similar to the standard tactics that they use. But over time they'll adapt, and no doubt will conquer. And that should have been too hesitant with the ball there. And it looks like it's going to be 1-1. Let's see, is there a chance for one last attack? No, no chance. 1-1 away from home. Not too disheartened. Obviously, with the amount of possession and how much we were on top of the match, we should have been winning that. I'll tell the lads that. But you look at those stats. I mean, 58% of the possession, 32 shots and only 14 on target. We had to hit a lot of shots from outside of the box. So frustrating how they lined up against us, but hopefully get them back at the Camp Nou in the second leg, and we'll take this. So here we are again then, ready for the second leg. Nothing major happened in the few days since we were away. Obviously, a couple of press conferences, which I don't assistant to, because can't be bothered with the generic responses some of the times. We'll carry on. One thing I did neglect at the start of the video, so we'll cover now, are the transfers. Nothing major. 4 players out on loan so far. We've got Nil, who is on his way out on loan as well, and season on loan. Signed Andrea Poli, 6.75 million from Milan. The only reason was it was between him and Fabian Delph, who came in, needed a central midfielder, needs someone reliable. Obviously Fabian Delph is going to get injured every time someone looks at him funny, and I've had Poli before in a AC Milan save and he's done very well, so thought we'd give him a chance at Barcelona. He's back up 56k per week until 2020. It's not a massive risk. The fans were understandably not happy, but what are you going to do with a £10 million wage budget with Barcelona? So let's crack on with the match then. Hopefully we can score a couple of goals and win this one. We'll need to do it for the fans. Obviously I don't want to start off my Barcelona career with a defeat in a cup final, albeit the Spanish version of the Charity Shield. But we obviously don't want to, so we'll stick some passion into this. I'm happy with that reaction, so let's kick off. And again, they're playing that formation with a lot of people back, but it doesn't matter this time. Rakitic pops in 3 minutes into the match, so they're going to have to come out now, and hopefully we can start hammering their defence. I mean, lovely ball here. Rakitic starts it out to Iniesta, plays it across, and he's running in completely unmarked. And that's a lovely finish. Absolutely glorious. I could watch that over and over. I'm a fan of the passing game. I do like to see a defence splitting pass. I like to see screamers as well, but goals like that where it's nice teamwork that's created it, it's just joy to behold. So Suarez through, off target, but we're looking a lot more dangerous than we did in the first leg, and so Sevilla as it happens. Right, Messi now. That's a lovely ball to Suarez. Got support in the middle. And finding thin, Sergio off the post. Oh, and that should have been the second. That really should have been the second. Iniesta just dominating the match with his passing to Messi. Caught on the ball, but win it back. Here we are, and that is a delightful finish from Neymar Jr. He may have some stupid haircuts, but boy can he play football. Lovely pass by Sergio there. Neymar Jr. Oh, into the top corner. That was delicious. To quote Pez. So we're gonna stay controlling because I like how we're playing. They're not pushing out. They're still in their uber defensive formation. Seem to have 8 defensive players on the pitch. So we'll just continue to control, pass around. Messi with a free kick. That's 3-0. We're going to be lifting that trophy. I think it takes a slight deflection. Yeah, it does. It takes a deflection. Takes it the opposite way to the keeper's dive in. And I think that was a good first half. Let's tell them we need them to keep it going. Now then, might take Rakitic off because obviously he's got the yellow card. I don't want any suspensions for the start of the season, and Andre Gomez can do with playing time. Roberto has been playing well, but we'll put Alex Vidal on. Again, same reason. I don't like to have people suspended. There seems to be a lot of bookings on this version of Football Manager for fullbacks. I don't know whether it's my tactics, how I've got them set up, but they seem to get booked an awful lot. I think because they're so involved in the match and closing down, they're making silly mistakes, but we can live with it. And can find him now. Jordi Alba now. Sergio Busquets now to Gomez, to Iniesta, to Suarez, and that is a delightful goal. Absolutely top class, well worked team goal yet again. And this is what Barcelona are all about, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of this as the series unfolds. But that is a lovely finish. They're still playing with their 8 men back. Obviously, they're happy with a 4-0 hammering before the hour mark. There we go. Again, more bookings. I mean, that's 2 central midfielders booked now, and an injury to Jordi Alba. Lovely. I don't think we've not got left back there, so we'll stick Mascherano on left back and swap him with Umtiti. And we'll get that off. So Mascherano will have a run out. Captains for this year, Andres Iniesta is club captain, Lionel Messi as the vice captain, but Mascherano as the third, and I can't remember who the fourth one is, they're not important enough. Suarez, Busquets, and Suarez should have buried that there, he should have absolutely buried it. But we've had 40 shots in this match now, 19 of them on target. We've been absolutely dominant. There we go. There's the fifth. Substitute Mascherano makes it 5-0 for 88 minutes. I mean, they haven't even been able to compete with us. Andre Gomez deflected shot into the path of Mascherano, who taps it in for the fifth. 6-1 on aggregate. Let's see, can we get an extra one? No, we can't. Hopefully the whistle will go. I don't know about anyone else, but it really frustrates me when you're 5, 6, 7-0 up and then in the last minute the team that you're playing against suddenly starts playing like Real Madrid and they go down and they just side through your defence and score a goal. So it ends up 5-1 or 6-1. It really aggravates me. Something that seems to happen a lot on this because I'm too lazy to drop from control to counter or defensive. So it's my own fault, but I think with Barcelona, when you're playing as well as we are there, I don't think you're I don't think you need to worry too much. So congratulate them on a job well done. See, 43 shots and 20 of those on target, and we only scored 5 goals. I mean, their keeper has had some sort of outstanding game there. He deserves a pay rise for keeping 15 shots out from this side. Lionel Messi man of the match. Not sure why, but I think Iniesta had a better game, but there we go. And there we go. Barcelona win the Supercopa. Yay! Let's get an open top bus parade. We'll go through the streets and we'll really celebrate that. Right, that's it for this episode then. I'll go away, I'll play some. When we come back, we're gonna pick up. We've got 2 games against the Madrid sides. Atletico first, then El Clasico against Real Madrid. These 2 games are going to be the first big test for my Barcelona side, so we'll see what comes with it. Until next time, thanks for watching.